Friends, first of all, I want to congratulate you, appreciate you, the way you have been listening to all the speakers and speeches after speeches. Really, you have great respect for this meeting, and really you are an ideal audience where I can practice my speech very well. Thank you so much. I'm going to start with a very inflammatory statement, but bear with me. Seeing banners of Black Lives Matter horrifies me, as if African Americans are begging for sympathy. So why they have to beg for sympathy? Since the arrivals of blacks in America, they have sacrificed their blood and lives in war against racism, inequality, and discrimination. Their struggles have been paving the golden roads of prosperity for all the ethnicities: Latinos, Asians, Europeans, women, LGBT, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, atheists, and for every American who are attracted to the myopic declaration of all men are equal. I believe it should have been all human beings are equal. Why should only African Americans surrender their land? This is in the declaration, if you read the declaration. Why they have to surrender their land every time and everywhere? Why should only African Americans fight against police brutality? Where are the other constituents of our society? Black lives matter because our prosperity gets irrigated with their sweat and blood. Global warming is gonna destroy our universe. Degeneration of black lives will disintegrate America. So we are not doing any sympathy. We are not going to do only lip service. That's the part of the problem, because we are not paying attention to the black America, African Americans. If this reality sinks in, our law enforcement officers, authorities will start accepting that by using the brute force, they cannot produce peace. Ceasefire is not the end of the war. However, it does not mean that I am blaming them, because they are also part of our society, our administration, fabric of our home. They are sons and fathers and part of the society. But they both have to work together. The real problem is with the politicians who come forward and they declare themselves as angels, but they are fake angels. And they are making all of us, a scapegoat of their failures. So we have to stand up against all those people who come with rhetorics, talk about peace, but they have poison in their hearts. Similarly, it is not the duty of only black Americans to go out and protest every day. Where are the other groups? They have to come out. I see a lot of immigrants like me who are coming recently in the 20 years. They just enjoy all the blessings of this country. But they do not think about African Americans. They just think that send their children to Ivy Leagues, build big houses, and buy and establish their businesses. This is not going to help America. This is not going to help anybody. We have to understand, we have to give importance to this community, which has been under the influence of oppression. They have been oppressed all the time. And if we don't address openly that this is the real problem, we will have all the time this kind of skirmishes. We all complain against police profiling. We say somebody is profiling me. Let me ask you a question. Pick up your phones and see in your phones how many people of other religions, how many people of other ethnicities, how many people of and other political orientations are in your phone in your phone, contact list. You will find most of the time we just hung around with a few number of people. We don't go out to attend other social events. We just go to our own events. Then how we are going to love each other? How we are going to work with each other? We go to some of the interfaith meetings, and most of the time I see people are just, giving a kind of big speeches. But all the scriptures talk about good things, talk about piety. We have to show them that we are executing, we are implementing, we believe in each other. Then only we are going to resolve this problem. Our nation is in constant bereavement. I hate to see the half-mast flag. Almost every month it is happening. The nation is in ICU. Wake up. How long we are going to talk about that? Everybody knows what's happening in the world. In the Middle East, we are talking about terrorism. Have you thought that this is happening here? Call them also terrorism. Then only we are going to know. We go outside in another part of the world and tell them how to live, how to build a nation, give big speeches. Those speeches are necessary here. We have to focus on our own land inside. Then only we will have peace. Otherwise, we will have never a peace. All the time we will be like we are remaining in ICU. Let's dissolve our ethnic and egotistic pride and bands and resolve to become human beings. No one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play. Repeat after me. We are one.
We are one.
We are one.
We are one.
And we will remain one.
And we remain one.
Thank you very much.